feels like now you really have completely stepped out of Tyson's shadow. Not sure if that's the case yet in America. Is this the chance to do that?
Yeah, definitely. It's a big show. Very happy to be on it. And it's just about making my own wave. It's a different audience. It's not the casual boxing audience that you normally get. And I'm over there to do one job and one job only, and that's to win and look good doing it. I want to impress over in America and get my name out there even more. And I just see excitement around this fight. I can't wait to get over there and actually, be there on fight week, take everything in, because like I said, from being a small boy, I always used to see everybody, on fight weeks, Tyson on his fight weeks and whatnot. I used to see everything, and now it's my time. I'm over there in the limelight, and it's my fight week. I'm there to steal the show. And yeah, get this idiot out of the way, and then we can move on to the other fella and knock him spark out.
Well, there's your quote, everyone. There's your headline. If you actually look behind you, there's Tommy Fury and there's Jake Paul. So do you feel as though this is building towards that?
I'm not going to lie, you could have picked a little bit better of a photo. I mean, he looks slightly better looking on that one. No, listen, it is what it is, isn't it? I mean, you can put me on my card, I can impress. Like Frank says, if I knock this man out in 10 seconds, if I get the opportunity to do so, I'm going to take it with both hands, because it's the fight game, I'm not here to mess about. So I'm going to do what I have to in the ring. And, whether he goes running. But, I'm here, I'm there to do a job. And if he wants to fight, he can have the fight. There is no complaining on my side. I am here, I'm going to get through this man, I'm going to make an example of him, because I won't even use this man as a sparring partner. He's somewhat of an umpa at 5'7" and competing at 150. I'm a big light heavyweight, and he's gonna know what it feels like on the night.
Are you looking to outperform Jake Paul and make sure people are watching your knockout back?
I don't think, I think me just walking to the ring outperforms Jake Paul. The man is not a fighter, he's a YouTuber, and I'm going to show the difference in levels between MMA fighters and professional fighters. I've been doing this ever since I was a kid. I've not played at it. I know what it's like to be it, and I'm not some 150-pound, MMA fighter. I'm here, and I'm here to show that I'm going to do damage on that night.
Well, let's talk about your opponent, Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor. This is going to be a lot of fun, because he was on Jake Paul's Instagram story last night. He was very vocal. There were 3 things that stood out. 1, he said he was going to knock you out. 2, he called you Tommy Fairy. And 3, he invited your girlfriend to his Love Island. What are your thoughts?
Talking's talking. Talk's cheap at the end of the day. You can talk as much as you want, but when you get through them rings, what's all that going to do for him then? Yeah. But at the end of the day, he can keep talking, because this is the only glance of fame he's going to have. He's fighting me. It's over in his backyard. He's never going to get this opportunity again, is he? So he's going to take it with both hands. And what's he going to say? Oh, I'm going to knock him out, like every other fighter says. Oh, I'm going to knock him out. Yeah, it's cliche. It's weird if they don't say that in the build-up, isn't it?
He better be able to fight.
Well,
after all that, you better be able to fight.
It won't be so pretty after Sunday night, I'll tell you that for a fact.
Yep.
We saw what happened with the whole Floyd Mayweather, Logan Paul circus, the hat stealing and everything that ensued. Is Tyson joining you out there? I've got this image in my head of Logan and Jake, Tommy and Tyson, and a real circus.
No, do you know what? Over the unfortunate events that happened, with the COVID and stuff, his fight's obviously been punched back. And the plan was, him fight on the 29th of July, and then he'd fly out to watch me fight. But obviously his fight's been pushed back, so he's in training camp. This is serious business at the end of the day, and he's obviously got a lot more serious, fighting a lot more on the line than I have, and he's deep in training camp on that night. So, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to do him proud, I'm going to do the rest of my family proud, and get what I need to do done.
Just one more thing on Jake Paul. So obviously that press conference that I've mentioned there about the stealing of caps. Hey, you might wear a cap in fight week. You might be around him. What happens if he tries to take yours, Tommy?
I am wearing a cap. I'm going to do it on purpose and hope he tries to take it, so that I can hit him with a left hook like Floyd Mayweather done and send him crying again. He took a little bit of a shot around the eye, and he went off in the change room crying with a red face. So I know exactly what he's about and his cronies. So this here it's a thrill-seeking ride for me. I'm going to get over there, I'm going to enjoy it, I'm going to take it with both hands, because I know what I'm messing with at the end of the day, and I know what I've done in my career, and I know, what they are, and I know how to take things like this on. And, we take it with a pinch of salt. I know my ability, I know my power, and I know what I can do. So I'm going to go over there, I'm going to show everybody what I can do.
And what is that? What is the plan for August 29th? What are people going to be saying at the end of their night about Tommy Fury?
Well, it's the same as it's always been, Dave. A big, dirty knockout. You know that from day one. That's what I'm going for.
Anything you want to add, Tommy, before I go back to Frank?
Just a big shout out to everyone turning out today. I appreciate it. And thanks to Frank and BT Sport for getting me on. And they're not going to regret it. It's going to be a great night. It's going to be a great night for British fans, tuning in. I'm going to do them proud. Yeah, and America, here we come.